Hey, it's the Scotch Test Dummies. I'm Scott.
Bart here.
Brand new compass box.
We're going to test it.
Let's,
Affinity style.
let's test it.
Test it!
Affinity War style.
So,
Before compass box Affinity,
yes.
let's test it.
Yeah. So it says baked apple, vanilla, and clove spice right on the front.
Mm-hmm.
What is some of the backstory? Because I didn't even know this was coming out. I hadn't heard about this one.
Yeah, let's test it. Let's nose it and test it here. And
But what's this Palmas de Normandy? I love that.
yeah.
Feel like we're going to wade in on the beaches. Barley, malted in Scotland. It says on the other side. You're not going to say anything?
You know what I almost get? Let's nose it and taste it and then talk about it.
Okay.
So quit reading it.
You're trying to keep it secret. The more you don't
Well, you
talk
keep
about
it-
it,
yeah,
the more you're not
you're
talking
not
about
getting
it,
the
the
hint.
more I want to know. I got the hint. You made me more intrigued rather than less. I was like, why isn't he sharing me a little tidbit? Usually you'd be like, here's the tidbit. They did a teaspooning. They did a teaspooning.
This is a teaspooning.
Yeah, see?
Probably a little bit more, but I don't. Here's the deal with Compass Box. You can go to their website. You can find out more. You can email them, and they'll actually
tell you.
They'll reveal all the details. So, the nose. You know what I almost get? Like a brandy, a cognac, or an Armagnac.
Sure.
Almost kind of that.
I just had some brandy last night. Little plum juice kind of thing.
Yeah. Little white grape-ish, apple-ish.
Yeah. I mean, I'm right with them. The apple, the vanilla, the spice, it's all there. It's all there.
I don't know. 46%. I can see it. It's bold. This is a limited bottling, 4,600 or 4,800, 4,700 in some bottles.
Ooh.
A lot of vanillas.
Yeah.
Smooth, sweet.
Got a real pleasant finish. The vanilla trails through late. It's like vanilla stick.
I think blind, I would think this was an Armagnac.
Really?
I think just because of that different fruit twang, that tang that's kind of in there.
Well, I can tell you, number one, I haven't had enough Armagnacs to even pick them out. But I just like the long finish. Because it's a long vanilla finish. Vanilla's still there. Dry and chalky and reminding me of the candy vanilla stick that you'd use in those dip-a-stick little things.
Rich, sweet, light oaks, honey, honeydew, melon as well. A little bit of other citruses. The apple. Red apple with the skin on.
Mine's had that little tool where it's made the wedges. Mm-hmm. And it's juicy. That's nice.
A little brown sugar, a little caramel.
Got a warrior pack
Kind of
right
that.
there. See that? Can you see it? No. Android and the Spartan.
That cognac or brandy-ish.
Huh. Just because you're getting those fruits, you think?
And I haven't had enough brandy or cognac to be able to distinguish. No, it's got that little bit of different. It's fermented from grapes.
Right. And then distilled.
Yeah. But very good. Very nice.
So, what do you know about it? What does it say on the back here that I have?
So, this is not a Scotch whiskey. This is a Scotch whiskey blended with Calvados.
Okay, which is why it says Normandy on the side of it.
A blend of Scotch whiskey and Calvados. So, Calvados is a brandy.
Okay.
A French apple brandy.
So this is why you wouldn't
of
let me
Normandy.
read anything on it.
Yeah. Well, you kept looking. It tells you on the front a blend of Scotch whiskey and Calvados. Mm-hmm. So I was like, quit looking at it. Put it back.
Well, the Normandy thing on
that.
one side and the Scotch malt whiskey on the other side was weird.
Yeah. So really, Compass Box did the Stranger and Stranger, which was really the same. It was a Scotch whiskey, and then they blended in a 1-year-old spirit. So they couldn't call it a Scotch whiskey. It was a Scotch whiskey, or they called it a spirit, I believe, something like that. But it was a Scotch whiskey blended with a something else spirit. I forget now. It's back there somewhere. But so this is a Scotch whiskey blended with Calvados. I like it. It's very good.
It is good.
Not necessarily heavy-handed brandy, where you're just like, yeah, it's a brandy. But there's those hints are in there of that other stuff coming through with the Scotch. And I'm assuming it's a small. I want to say it's. I haven't looked up the recipe. I want to say it's like 95%, 90% Scotch whiskey and 5 or 10% Calvados.
Well, I like the playful spirit.
Mm-hmm.
No pun intended.
They're trying some different things.
I like it.
Yeah.
Play with your whiskey.
Not real rich, not real long finish, not a lot of depth.
The
It doesn't
vanilla
come off as
finish.
real aged.
I
I'm
get a
giving
nice
it a
vanilla.
91.
Wow. I get a vanilla finish, 89. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I like that vanilla in the finish.
$110. Which is, I mean, yeah, I think it's worth it. That's coming in there. Too much. If this is 140, 150, maybe not. If you like Compass Box, you like the bottles and the different things that they're doing, by all means, pick it up.
We do. You really do.
Yeah.
They show the apple on one side and the barley on the other. Huh. All right. Good. Did we see our coin? I've got
I did not.
817.
815.
Nice.
Check us out on Patreon. Help support the show. Keeps the lights on.
A lot of people have been coming in lately.
Yep.
We need to do another live show, post-regular show, just with the Patreon fans. Those are fun.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to try to do some more of those. Yeah. We're due.
Definitely.
So, all right.
And go to ScotchTestDummies.com and check out our merchandise as well. Or we got glasses, shirts, hats, dropper sets.
The dropper set right
Coins.
here. Get this thing. Get that little stamp in there on the stave.
Yep. It all helps support the show, keeps the lights on, keeps the reviews coming. And now we're done.
Scotch it. You Scotch gods.
Let's launch it.
Done.